2 pairs of Nikes, very expensive Nikes these are. These second-hand are worth sort of 60 to 70. These are worth second-hand over 100 quid. If you want to know if these are actually real or fake, just hang fire till the end of the video and I'll put the result up as to whether I've been done on these or actually I've got an absolute steal. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Car Boot Chris. I'm a full-time reseller. Today I'm at a boot sale. Surprise, surprise. Car Boot Chris at a boot sale. What are you talking about? But they're not keen on filming. So this video is probably going to be a haul. But fingers crossed. It looks like a big one. 2 rows in. And I've already filled a couple of bags. I'm out of breath because it's bloody heavy. Looks like I'm now an art dealer. Don't ask me why I bought these. I've been inspired by other people buying art. You know who you are. So 2 bags full of stuff, which is good. And we're going back out again with a new bag. It's back with another bag of goodies. Got some mugs, a Reseller, baseball mitt. That's actually the Mets, which is pretty cool. And some anime stuff. No idea what this is. Got another bag full. Slowly filling up the van. Oh, what have we got in this one? We've got some Bakugan stuff. A really interesting skateboard. You want to see that one. Anyway, I'm going to get another bag and do one final sweep. Well, I've spent up. I have a grand total of £2 left. I bought another load of stuff. Another metal detector. It's not a great one, but it's cheap. And this is a bit of a strange one. Look at that. I don't know if it's the original Naf Naf, but who remembers Naf Naf? If you want to see everything that I bought today, then we're going to do a haul. I know you've not seen the boot sale itself, but this is as good as I can do it at the moment here. So let's see what we found. So I've picked up an absolute ton at the boot sale today. Total spend £243. Let's start down here. These Reebok trainers are quite nice. These were £8. Really nice condition, and I'll just tell you the sizes because people will say, what's the size? It's a UK 6. And so yeah, £8 paid. I think 40 quid on those. Another pair of Reeboks. These were from the same stall. £4 on these. Quite unusual sort of design on them, but I think 30 on those. What's the size? The size is a UK 4 on that one. Yeah, I reckon about 30 possibly on those. I need to do proper checks, don't forget. These are kind of just an early indication. This is a brand I've not heard of. The lady said she bought them in France. So I just thought, you know what? For a £5, I'll give them a go. Lou Joe, something like that. Some really cheap ones on eBay, some quite expensive. So if I'm guessing right now, I'm sort of going to say about 30 to 40 on those. A really nice pair of Under Armours, these, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to clean them up because they have got a few little marks on them. But these are a size UK 9, and I paid a tenner for them. I think I'm going to aim, if I can clean these little bits up, for a sort of £40–45 on those. Laces are inside, just in case you're wondering. Armani jeans, size UK 6.5, and these are wedge, like wedge shoes, sort of trainers. When you put your foot in there, whatever woman does, it comes up right up to about here. So pretty high wedge on those on the inside, and £6 paid on those. I think they're going to be sort of 30–35, maybe. Now then, 2 possible dodgy ones. 2 pairs of Nikes, very expensive Nikes these are. Now, I paid £9 each. She was asking 10. I offered I asked for an offer and she offered me £9 each, £18 for the pair. Now, on the face of it, looked good, nice quality. Same with these. I think these are Vapor Waffle Sakai's or something like that. I can't remember these, some kind of Nike Airs, but I can't remember the actual name of them. But I'm not sure on these, just because the price I paid was £9 each. These second-hand are worth sort of 60 to 70. These are worth second-hand over 100 quid. There's definitely some solds at 100 on those. But I'm not convinced now I've got them home. At the time, I felt like they were okay, but now I've got them home and I've examined them a little bit more. I'm thinking, are they fake? Now, how do I decide if they're fake or not? Well, there's an easy answer to that. There's an app called the Check app. And all you have to do is upload a few photos and it will check for you. It will tell you if they're genuine or not. And if they're genuine, it will give you a little certificate of authenticity that is really useful to add to your listing, which I always do. So if you want to know if these are actually real or fake, just hang fire till the end of the video and I'll put the result up as to whether I've been done on these or actually I've got an absolute steal, because both of these are worth a lot if they are real. Anyway, these are 4.5. These ones are 4. So if you want to find out about those, stick around till the end. A real nice pair of ultralight Skechers. These are my size and they fit super comfy. They could be keepers. And when the chap said these were only £3, I just put them straight in my bag without even asking. UK 10, and I think they're worth at least 30. A pair of Adidas. It's been a real trainer day today. I picked up lots of trainers. Pair of Adidas ZX. These are a UK 9.5. Pretty nice condition, just need a bit of a wipe down. £8 paid on those. I'm actually not finding these at the moment on eBay, so I need to do some further checks, make sure I've got the right name and code. But if I had to sort of put a price on that for the video, 40 quid. And I've got some shoes. These are London Brogues UK 10. Pretty nice condition, to be honest. Bit of wear on the bottom, but not too much. £4 paid. I'm going to estimate 30 on those. Now, I've got a couple of pairs in boxes, but I don't think the boxes are the right boxes. These are interesting sort of tartan shoes, but I don't know if this brand is what this box says it is. I'm gonna have to check out that brand. And they're a UK 10 as well. It says on here it's Base London, but I don't think that is the brand, because it's telling me here it's washed brown, which it's not. It's like a tartan things. Anyway, £4 on those. I'm guessing 30. Sometimes it's guesswork until you actually sit down and list an item. Now, again, I'm pretty 99% sure this is the wrong box. These are actually cheaper shoes. £4 paid. They're 42. I'm sure what 42 is. Made by Bershka. I think it's a very cheap brand. £4 paid. I think I'm going to be lucky to get 20 on those, I think. 2 more pairs of trainers, and I think that's all the trainers. Crazy number of trainers today. You don't normally pick up this many. A nice pair of Nikes, my size. Really, really comfy, so very tempting for me. These are a UK 10, and I paid £4 for them. If I were going to list them, it's probably sort of like a 20-ish pound pair. And again, another pair of my size, a pair of Pumas, £4 paid. These were all on the same stall, these £4 ones. UK 10. And again, I'm thinking sort of a £20 pair. It's fairly basic pair, but still nice, comfy trainers. Look at all those. Stay tuned to find out if these are real or not. Let's crack on. Now, I don't normally do artwork and pictures and stuff just because I simply don't know much about it and I can't be arsed with the postage. But I've been inspired by Em's Den, who've been picking up artwork, and also Married to Reselling as well, who have also been doing a lot of artwork recently. I've seen a few of their videos and they seem to be doing quite well. And I spotted all these on one stall. They're all by the same artist. And they kind of jumped out at me straight away. And they've all got these, they're all signed by the artist, I think. Let's look on the back. And they've got the certificate of authenticity here as well. Stephen Gayford, 2006. So, I did a deal, of course. A bungle deal. We've got that one. We've got this one. Oh, what? Are they all cheaters? They might be. Apparently the gold frames are good, says Em's Den, but we'll see. I think they're all somebody like cheaters or lions or whatever they are. Yeah, they've all got the certificates. Now, if they didn't have those certificates on the back, I probably wouldn't have bothered, but it kind of just convinced me to have a go at them. Another one. Cats on there. I don't know if are they lions or are they all cheaters? Could be. You think I should know the difference, shouldn't you? Been to Chester Zoo a few times. Yeah, all got the certificates. They are nice, and they're in really nice condition. Oh, we've got a panther there, so that's at least a bit different. All the certificates. Anyway, I paid £30 for all of it. Would you have paid £30 for that lot? Let us know in the comments. He wanted a £5 each, and there's 7 there, so that's 35. I said, how much for all of them? And he said 30 quid. So I said, yeah, I'll take that. 30 quid. Now they're probably going to sit in my death pile forever. Let's carry on, because there's lots more to go through. What am I going to do with all this? I got another metal detector. I've got a bit of a soft spot for metal detectors. Don't ask me why. Every time I buy them, they sell. They're only entry-level ones, really. You know, £4 he wanted for this. I just couldn't not get it for £4. It's got to be sort of between £20 and £30 if I'm listing that. As long as it all works, it's all good. Now, this is one of my favourite items that I've picked up today. And you're looking at it thinking, Chris, why is that your favourite item? It's just a crappy skateboard. Wait until you see the back of it. Hookups, the original brand. This is awesome. You have to agree, that is nice. Now, the guy in the stalls said it was 10 quid. I just paid him because I had a quick look on eBay solds at hookup skateboards, and it was anything from 50 to way over £100. So I just thought my £10 surely going to be safe with this. It's got to be worth at least £60-70 going off the solds. I'm hoping maybe a bit more if I can find that exact same image. One thing for sure, I'm not doing a Google image search on that. Let's go over here because the haul goes on. A £1 Disney Grumpy mug. You can never leave that one behind. It's got to be sort of £10-12 if I can clean it up. Also, a Harry Potter plush. That's a Funko. Needs a bit of a defluff. It's got a bit of dog hair or whatever on it. Funko plush. It'll probably end up on a whatnot. £1 paid. You know, probably a tenner in it. Maybe a bit more. A really nice little cute Groot. He's motion activated, so he does talk. Motion activated. I paid £4 for him. I think he's going to... I think he's going to be worth about 20 quid on that one. turn it off before he drives us all nuts. What else have we got? This is I'm not gonna get it out of the box because I can't be arsed, and it's all in packaging and that. But it's a Mickey and Minnie wedding frame, and that is it there. I paid £8 for it. She wanted 10, but I offered it 8. She said, yeah, that might come in useful for us for a future event. Who knows? But it was nice. If I'm selling it, it's about 30 quid, something like that. But it's a nice, potentially vintage photo frame. Buckagan bundle. I got all this lot for a £5. So we've got, they are sealed, but the packaging's a bit damaged. So we've got that one. We've got, I don't know what those are. And this thing as well for £5. So I thought, surely can't go wrong with that. I'm probably going to keep it all together, or I'll do it on a Whatnot show. If I sell it together, there's probably 25 quid there. A nice sort of Aztec totem pole. It's made of resin. I do like this kind of stuff. Anything sort of Aztec-y, tiki, all that kind of thing. I do like picking up, but that's pretty neat. Pound paid, probably 20 to 25 I'll aim for on that one. A nice Disney pair of mugs. Kind of a winter scene, Christmassy thing. Matching pair. £3 paid. I'll probably try and get about 15 for that. This is nice. I really like this, hence the reason I bought it. It is Bongo's Cuban Cafe. It's the shape of a bongo. It's ceramic. And it's a cocktail drinking glass thing. Cocktail glass. Almost like a tiki mug, but Cuban version. Bongo's Cuban Cafe. £2 paid. I think that's got to be a £25 thing. I bought off a channel supporter, if you're watching, thank you very much, a few little bits, somebody who watches the channel. These and this, I think that was it. This is a really nice Mets baseball. Real nice condition. A little mark there, but I can probably wipe that off. Came with the mitt, and I did pay £10 for this. But I think I might be able to get more than 30 back on it. So, plus, channel supporter, I'll always try and pick something up just to repay the faith. Also from that stall, I bought these. Kind of anime cards. I've never heard of it before. Weiss Schwartz. I paid £3 for each of these packs. Trial decks, Hollow Live production. I'm gonna have to check these more, but I have had a brief look at prices, and minimum £10 each pack, providing they're all sealed up and everything's in there. Minimum £10 each pack. I paid £3, so £15 I paid for the 5. So I should be okay with those. It could even be a Whatnot thing. I might even bundle them all together in one go and shove them on eBay. A couple of plush toys. That one was £1.50. Again, that's probably going to come to a Whatnot show very soon. You know, £5 to £10, maybe £5, £6 for that. This one I got off channel supporter Craig. Thank you for the deal. This was £2. Still got a tag. Again, I'll probably go Whatnot on it. So, you know, 5 to 10. What else we get? A Reseller. This was £1. I think he talks. He does need a bit of a clean up, but for £1, I think he's worth about a tenner. And a couple of, this haul just never ends. A couple of Harry Potter little money boxes, Hogwarts Expresses. You know, not worth huge money. It's the kind of thing probably picked up in Primark at some point when they were doing their Harry Potter range. But still nice. I think I paid like £2 each on these. So, you know, £5 to £10. Not a lot of money. Just nice little fun things to use on Whatnot shows. I also bought this Nutcracker. Yes, it's not Christmas, I realise that. But it's quite a big one. That's what she said. and it cost me £4. And I know Belle is collecting these at the moment for some strange reason. She has got a life-size one that we bought, like a 5-foot one, and I saw this and I thought for £4 it's got to be worth it. So that's going to be a little present for Belle. Onto the clothing, and this is everything now, and then I'll reveal whether those trainers are real or not. A really nice looking Adidas hoodie here, £4 paid, as you can see. I think sort of 20 to 25 on that one. Another one, this one, another hoodie, £5 paid on this, Nike Air. Does need to go through the wash. Is it, it says 1X, what's that, 1XL? XL? You know, 20 to 25 on that as well, probably. I got 3 cycling jerseys for £5. And so what's that, £1.50 each, something like that, just over £1.50 each. And these are probably sort of £15 jerseys. I'll have to look them up, but having sold a lot of jerseys, I'll probably aim for £15 and just see what happens with them. A nice ladies super dry, like cropped denim jacket. I think Belly's taking a claim to this one. £5 paid. If I'm selling it, it's about 20. A Nike, an Adidas red tracky quarter zip. £3 paid on this. That's a UK 10. Probably a 20 pound-ish, 25. I bought this River Island. It's actually leather. I think it's real leather. I think it's classed as real leather. River Island jacket. I wouldn't normally pick up River Island, but it does seem to be quite popular at the moment, River Island, the brand, online and stuff, secondhand. And with this being leather, I thought it might be worth a go. It's got like signs of wear, which I don't know whether gives it character or it just makes it look knackered. I'm going to go with the first one. What did I pay? £7 for this. Size 16. I'm not really sure of the value, but for the purposes of the video, I'm going to say like 30 on that, but I could be way off the mark for that one. Now, I picked up Naf Naf. It's been ages since I've found anything Naf Naf. I'm not familiar with this sort of brand of Naf Naf. It says Naf Naf ring there, and it's got this on here. It's vintage, obviously. Now, we all remember, or most of us do, the Naf Naf stuff from the 90s, early 90s. This is kind of a little bit of a different brand. I don't know if a different version of Naf Naf, or if there's such a thing as a knockoff of Naf Naf, then it could be that. But I paid a £5, so I think I'm all right with this. I'll probably aim for about 40 on it, providing there's not major marks on it. A North Face women's jacket, paid £5 for the North Face. However, I didn't notice until we got home. I didn't see this when I was looking at it. How I missed it, I don't know. But I think it's a cigarette burn. There's a burn mark there, like a little hole on the outside. So that's going to seriously affect any value in this. It does need a clean up. So I don't know. You know, I'll probably put it up as cheap as I possibly can, just because it's not even a small hole. It's a pretty big hole. And, you know, normally your money's safe at a £5 for a North Face jacket, but, you know, let's say 15 quid on it. And also on the same stall, I bought this North Face Parker, which North Face Parkers are very expensive. You're talking 200 quid for one of these, brand new. It's a women's XL. It needs a real good clean up. I might have a look, you know, it's grubby. It's grubby. It's got wear. But if we can get this cleaned up, you know, 60, 70 pound maybe on this. Maybe even more, as long as it's not too worn. But when I do clean it up, I'll read the instructions. If I can bang this in the washing machine, that might be my best bet, and just hope for the best. And that is everything. So all in all, today I spent at one boot sale £243. When I added up roughly the listing price, forget all fees for now, listing price, if everything sells for that, over £1,400. So by my calculations, roughly if everything sells for listing price, you take off the fees, I could clear £1,000 profit after fees. However, we all know that's not going to quite happen. There's going to be offers in there somewhere. So keep it there or thereabouts, knock a few quid off, do what you like. Let's get some results from the two trainers. First up is this pair. I've run this through the Check app, and guess what? Guess what? It's fake. It's fake. This is a dud. Well, it's not a complete dud. I mean, it's incredible the level of fakery that goes into stuff now. That's a pretty good fake. It's a size 4. Belle might have these. I don't know whether they're a bit too bright for her. Anyway, let's crack on to the second pair. The next pair was these, and these have got a quality feel about them, so maybe these are genuine. What do you reckon? Real, genuine? Let's find out. Check app, here we come. They are real! So I bought these two from the same person. I did ask the lady, are they genuine? She said yes. Obviously, we can't always, trust everything that everybody says on stores. However, she might have bought that fake pair inadvertently. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because these has come through as genuine. I've also got a certificate from the Check app, which I'll use on my listing as well. They'll probably go up for about £60–70. Just out of interest, on the Check app, it did tell me where these failed, and they failed on the stitching of the insoles and on the label. So that's interesting to know. You can't win them all. See you later.